Your guardian angels are here for you, and they want to share a wholesome message. Your next conversation with this person could change everything if you mention your plans for the future. The angels say, "You might not know it, but there is always that one thing you can do at any given point that can change your future for the better." The universe has a habit of doing that, creating a specific avenue for success that seems so obvious, yet most people are oblivious to it. You could say it's so obvious that it may as well be invisible. Perhaps it's due to the fact that some perceive these actions to be embarrassing, such as asking for help from a specific individual. It could also be something you're uncomfortable doing for one reason or another. No matter the case, there is one specific thing that your guardian angels will urge you to do, but they can only give you insight. At the end of the day, it's up to you to push forward and forge your path. This message is all about a specific event in your life that you can trigger by speaking to the right person. I repeat, your next conversation with this individual could change everything if you mention your vulnerabilities and any future plans. When was the last time you asked for help from anyone? Perhaps, when it comes to the little things, not that long ago. After all, it's common to ask family or friends for a bit of assistance concerning minor tasks. However, letting someone know that you truly need help is different, as it shows off a vulnerable side that most people aren't comfortable confiding in. It's understandable to be resistant when it comes to asking for help or sharing your vulnerabilities and anxieties. For the most part, people want to show a strong front, as it helps them come across as reliable and stable. To come across as weak and vulnerable, especially to the people you look up to the most, might not be something you want to do. However, your guardian angels urge you to look into yourself and ask some important questions. Is asking for help or advice really such a bad idea? Is it so wrong to be seen as vulnerable and unsure by the people you respect? Your guardian angels would argue that showing this side of yourself conveys more strength and courage than trying to keep everything bottled up. Of course, you might not necessarily be the type of person to keep things bottled up. There's a chance you have not really given your immediate future much thought. No matter the case, the universe has plans for you, and it's slowly but surely letting you know in subtle ways. It could come in the form of signs and patterns, such as recurring phrases or strange weather. In this particular case, the universe might not be so subtle. Your guardian angels want you to be showered with blessings and good fortune, and they want you to care more about your physical and mental health. And so, there's someone in your life with the capacity to change everything, so long as you're able to share your insecurities and your potential plans for the future. This person is someone you've known for a long time, and they've expressed interest in you, even if you might not have noticed at the time. They're not sure what's been going on with you lately, which is why they may ask you how things are going in the coming weeks. When this happens, follow your gut. You'll likely feel the desire to share your vulnerabilities and perhaps to share more about yourself than you were expecting. If you experience a strong urge to share, do so. This person might not be able to change your life immediately, but they will plant the seed necessary for changes to occur. You have to be willing to be vulnerable if you want to experience all the blessings the universe has to offer. Having a strong front is perfectly fine, but it's also okay not to be okay. The only thing your guardian angels wants you to focus on is balance. A balanced lifestyle involves ensuring all your needs are met, as most people have a habit of leaning toward extremes concerning daily schedules. Some people will either be workaholics or hardly work at all. It's far too easy to succumb to the extremes, as it's human nature to get carried away. While that isn't the case for you, this message is a reminder to push for balance. In fact, the universe cherishes balance most of all, and it has a habit of rewarding those who look for balance in all things. Are you prepared to push for balance in your life? Are you resistant to changes or anything that might mess with the status quo, even if it's a positive change overall? Remember that no matter how strong-willed you are, there's only so much the human body can take. Every moment you spend bottling things in and trying to do everything yourself, your future self will pay for it one way or another. As such, it's a good idea to understand your limitations and to work around them rather than to keep pushing. Of course, the message isn't just about telling you it's okay not to be okay. The reason why your guardian angels are so excited to share this message is due to the abundance of good fortune coming your way. The next few weeks will be filled to the brim with opportunity after opportunity, provided you know where to look. The individual who will eventually try to reconnect with you will act as one of the catalysts for incredible changes in the future, but don't think everything hinges on them. The universe is quite adept at handling branching paths, and it ensures you benefit no matter which path you choose. The only thing that your guardian angels want you to do is to look inward and ask yourself about your plans for the future. It doesn't always have to be a plan for the long term, and there's no need to push yourself too hard if you haven't given it much thought. Your guardian angels want to encourage you to keep your future in mind. The good news is you don't really have to do much other than be more introspective and willing to ask for help from others. You've been working very hard lately, and the universe hasn't forgotten your good deeds. It might also be a good idea to keep watch for billboards and other signs while out on the road, as the universe will sometimes use these messages to communicate with you. As such, you can expect good fortune to be a part of the daily routine moving forward. Provided you mention your future plans with this specific individual, it will also end up catapulting your luck to the stratosphere. All you have to do is relax and be willing to receive help from others. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, guide them in their next conversation, for it has the power to shape their future. Help them to find the courage to reveal their vulnerabilities and share their plans. Grant them the wisdom to recognize the opportunities that the universe presents and the strength to ask for help when needed. Teach them the value of balance to find harmony in their daily lives. Bless them with the understanding that it is okay to seek assistance and that good fortune awaits those who are open to receiving it. May they trust in your divine plan and know that you always have their best interests at heart. Amen. There's nothing wrong with needing help, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Know that the universe has grand plans for you and will always have your best interests at heart. Type 222 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. To help increase the blessings, share this video with 5 other people who could also use the blessings and help from inside this video. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?